Mauritius, the island that almost every Indian has heard about, but few realize how easy and affordable it actually is to visit. The beaches rival Maldives. The mountains rival Sri Lanka. The Indian community is huge. Almost 70% of the population is of Indian origin, which means temple culture, Hindi understood widely, and Indian food on every corner. And in 2026, the visa is completely free for Indian travelers. No application, no fees, just fly in. Today, I walk you through everything Indian travelers need to know about Mauritius. The visa rules, the real costs in rupees, the Hindu temples, the vegetarian food scene, the places to visit, the scams. Save this video. You will return to it. The visa rules for Indian travelers. Mauritius offers free visa on arrival to Indian passport holders for 60 days. No application, no fees, no paperwork before flying. You arrive at SSR International Airport, present your Indian passport with at least 6 months validity, your return ticket, and proof of accommodation and immigration stamps you in. Some travelers report being asked for proof of funds, around $100 per day in cash or bank statement showing solvency. The new Mauritius online arrival registration is mandatory in 2026. Free, completed online 48 to 72 hours before arrival at mauritiusnow.com. Beware of scammer sites charging fees. The official site is the only legitimate source. Indian travelers can stay up to 60 days. Extensions are possible at the immigration office in Port Louis for an additional 30 days. Total 90. Direct flights from Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, and Chennai operated by Air Mauritius take 6 to 7 hours. Round-trip prices in low season around 45,000 to 70,000 rupees. Peak season, 70,000 to 1 lakh. If this is helping plan your Mauritius trip, drop a like. It helps reach more Indian travelers. The costs. Mauritius uses the Mauritian rupee. As of early 2026, $1 equals approximately 46 Mauritian rupees. 1 Indian rupee equals about 0.55 Mauritian rupees. So 100 Indian rupees equals roughly 55 Mauritian rupees. Mauritius is more affordable than Maldives, but more expensive than Sri Lanka. A typical 7-day Mauritius trip from India costs around 1,50,000 to 2 lakh rupees, including flights, mid-range hotels, food, and basic sightseeing for 2 people. Daily costs, once in country. Budget guest houses in Pereybere or Flic and Flac 1,500 to 3,000 rupees per night. Mid-range hotels 4,000 to 7,000. Beach resorts 8,000 to 25,000. All-inclusive luxury resorts 25,000 and up. Local restaurant meals 300 to 700 rupees. Tourist restaurants 700 to 1,500. Beer at local bars 200 rupees. At hotels 400. Public bus transport across the island 50 to 200 rupees. Taxi from airport to north coast around 3,000 rupees. Around the same as a Mumbai airport ride. The places every Indian traveler should visit. Port Louis, the capital. Visit the Cotton waterfront for shopping. The central market for spices and local handicrafts. The Champ de Mars racecourse. The Apravasi Ghat UNESCO site, where Indian indentured workers first arrived in 1834. North Coast. Grand Bay. The tourist hub. Beaches, restaurants, water sports. Pereybere for cheaper accommodation. Cap Malheureux for the iconic red-roofed church. East Coast. Belmare and Trou Diodus for the most photogenic beaches. Islog Surfs Island for water sports and parasailing. South Coast. Black River Gorges National Park for hiking. Carmarel for the 7 colored earths. Le Morne UNESCO Peninsula for hiking and kitesurfing. West Coast. Flic and Flac for sunset beach walks. Tamarind for surfing. Hindu temples that matter for Indian travelers. Grand Basin, also called Ganga Talao, the most sacred Hindu site in Mauritius. Massive Shiva and Durga statues. Pilgrimage destination during Mahashivaratri. Triolit Shivala, the largest Hindu temple in Mauritius. The vegetarian and Jain food scene Indian travelers will absolutely love. Mauritius has more Indian restaurants per capita than almost any country outside India. Saravana Bhavan branches in Port Louis and Cottry Borns serve authentic South Indian. Maharaja for North Indian buffet. Dal Puri street vendors for the iconic Mauritian Indian fusion snack of dal stuffed flatbread, 2 to 3 rupees per piece. Chinatown in Port Louis has dim sum and Hakka Chinese with vegetarian options. Most resort restaurants offer Indian menus alongside Mauritian Creole and French cuisine. Pure Jain food. Many Mauritian Indian families maintain Jain dietary traditions. Specifically request no onion, no garlic. Hindu temples often have free Satvik food halls during festivals, especially Mahashivaratri, critical for fasting travelers. Many Indian Mauritians fast for Navratri and Shravan. Most temple kitchens prepare fasting food during these months. Have you been to Mauritius? Or is this your first time considering it? Drop a comment below. If you have been, what was your favorite spot? If you have not, drop the part of the country that interests you most. Beaches, mountains, temples, wildlife. I read every comment. Getting around. The best way to explore Mauritius is rent a car. Costs around 1,500 to 2,000 rupees per day. Driving is on the left, similar to India. International driving permit required. The roads are well maintained. Public buses are extensive and cheap, 50 to 200 rupees per ride, but slow. Taxis are unmetered. Agree on price up front. Major taxi stands have fixed price boards. Day rate for a private driver around 5,000 rupees with fuel. Uber operates in Port Louis and major tourist areas. Rideshare is cheaper than taxi for short distances. The new Mauritius Metro Express launched between Port Louis and Curupiepe in 2024 covers the central spine of the island. Ferry boats to Lakh Surf, Ile des Deux Cocos, and Coin de Mire from various coastal towns are common day trip options. Laws every Indian traveler should know. Drug laws are strict, similar to India. Cannabis possession can result in deportation or imprisonment. Public drunkenness is a misdemeanor. Topless and nude bathing are prohibited at public beaches. Photography of military or police is prohibited. The country is among the safest in Africa with low crime rates. Petty theft can occur in busy tourist areas. Avoid carrying large amounts of cash. Hotel safe deposits are reliable. Tap water is safe to drink throughout the country. Most travelers prefer bottled. Healthcare is good. Public hospitals are free for emergencies. Private clinics in Port Louis have international standards. Travel insurance recommended for serious medical needs. Cyclones can occur from December to April. Most travel companies offer rebooking flexibility during this period. When to visit? May to November is the dry season. Cooler temperatures, less humidity, ideal for beach time and sightseeing. Best weather October and November. December to April is summer with possible cyclones, hot and humid, but lush green landscapes. The wet season offers 30 to 40% discounts at most resorts. Many Indian travelers find this acceptable trade-off given budget concerns. Festivals worth timing your trip around. Mahashivaratri in February or March, the largest Hindu pilgrimage in Mauritius. Diwali in October or November with massive island-wide celebrations. Kavadi Tamil Festival in January or February. Avoid Indian peak holiday months of October and December for cheaper rates. Recommended itineraries. 5 days. 2 days North Coast at Grand Bay. 1 day Cultural Port Louis and Outpravasi Ghat. 1 day Grand Basin and Central Plateau. 1 day East Coast at Lakh Surf. 7 days. Add South Coast Lemourne and Black River Gorges. 10 days. Add West Coast Tamarin and the famous underwater waterfall optical illusion at Lemourne. 2 weeks. Add Rodriguez Island, a 2-hour flight east of Mauritius main island. Authentic Mauritian Creole culture. The new fly to Reunion Island combination. The French Indian Ocean island visible from southwestern Mauritius. 40-minute flight. Different culture, different rules, different food. Worth combining for adventurous travelers. Save this video. Share it with anyone planning a Mauritius trip from India. If this guide helped you, drop a like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. Tomorrow, another travel guide for Indian travelers. See you then.